$1,000 per 1 million views. That's what all these TikTok gurus are saying. But is that actually true? For 30 days, I tried the TikTok creativity program beta to see what all the hype is about. Everyone is talking about how it can make you boatloads of cash, and many claim that it pays an RPM of up to $1 or more. So if you do the math, that could be $1,000 for 1 million views, which is pretty easy to obtain on TikTok. I run several faceless YouTube automation channels, so I decided to apply the same principles of YouTube automation to TikTok. I call this process TikTok automation, which consists of outsourcing all parts of the video creation process to freelancers or AI. For this challenge, I set myself the goal of creating a faceless TikTok account, getting it accepted into the creativity program, and making some profit. Originally, I had the goal to earn at least $500, but spoiler alert, I made quite a bit more than that. Stay tuned to the end of this video because I will be revealing exactly how much I made in this 30-day period. So, without further ado, here are the exact steps I took so you can recreate my success with your own account. Step 1, pick a niche. This part of the process might just be the most important. I needed to find a niche that 1, was faceless and could easily be outsourced to AI or an editor, and 2, had a large potential viewer base. You know, something that your average NPC would stop their death scroll to watch, like Reddit stories or Would You Rather videos, for example. However, I wanted to be a bit more original, so I found a niche that most people are at least somewhat interested in: animals. Whoa! On TikTok, you see so many different types of animal videos, whether it's a heartwarming video of a cat or a video of a lion ripping a zebra's head off. However, I chose what I would call the animal fact / showcase niche, as I had experience running a successful YouTube automation channel in that niche. But I decided to niche down even more and focus on cute mammals that can be kept as pets, since I realized there would be a huge potential viewer base for that. Step 2 is to find your competitors. This is a pretty easy step, but it is incredibly crucial. You want to find the top players in your niche so you can steal their viral topics. You don't want to actually copy their script, but instead take inspiration from their most viral videos with their topics and hooks. I went ahead and followed all of the successful accounts that were making videos about cute pets. I then analyzed their posting patterns and what videos did well for them. Step 3, make an AI script with ChatGPT and use 11 Labs to make the voiceover. Instead of hiring a scriptwriter and a voiceover artist, nowadays you can use AI. I created a prompt that I could consistently use for all of my videos,
and then picked the most popular AI voice since it would be recognizable to the viewer.
Step 4, edit the videos yourself or hire an editor to do it for you. You can find one on Fiverr or Upwork for $5 a video. This is the route I took in order to save time. I created a standard operating procedure where I would send him the AI voiceover and he would turn it into a video. Shout out to my editor Romeo, you're a G for real for real. Step 5, post. In order to maximize my chances of going viral quickly, I posted daily and followed a strict posting schedule. You can just look up online best times to post on TikTok in my time zone. Now, posting time may not be as important in the long-term run of a video, but in the short term, it definitely matters. And I wanted to go viral fast, and I wanted to make money fast. Now, I just had to follow all these steps to reach the requirements of the TikTok creativity program, which are as follows. Have an account based in the US, UK, France, Brazil, Germany, Japan, or Korea. Be 18 years old, have 100,000 views in the last 30 days, have at least 10,000 followers, and only videos that are a minute long or more are eligible. So I posted my first video and it flopped. Only a few hundred views in the first day. Pretty disappointing. I'd copied the topic of a competitor's 30 million view video and I didn't get the same results. But the next day, I posted my second video, which immediately took off and got me over 700,000 views in 12 hours. There, I was at the 100K view requirement on day 2. All of my competitors had done that same animal early on, and all of theirs had gone viral, so it was no surprise that my video would experience the same fate. When you're starting out, don't reinvent the wheel. I continued to use the same strategies, and within a week, I managed to hit the more challenging requirement of 10,000 followers. Just a week in, and I was accepted to the program. Now, all I had to do was keep up that viral streak and bring in that dough. But in the days following my acceptance to the creativity program, my amount of daily views tanked. Day 1 of being in the program, I got $4. What the hell? Here I was. I managed to get accepted into the program way quicker than I expected. Yet, I was stuck with chump change, barely surpassing $10 for days. Until about 5 days into the program, just under 2 weeks after creating the account, my views started to go up and I had my most viral day. I had noticed that a competitor of mine had made a top 3 dog breeds video, which had accumulated millions of views in just a couple days. I saw that, and before he could get to it first, I acted with speed, making a top 3 cat breeds video, which instantly took off, surpassing his dog video. What can I say? Cats are better than dogs. Suddenly, I was making hundreds a day, and I actually managed to hit just under $1,000 in a singular day. Maybe TikTok is better than YouTube after all. With TikTok, however, when looking at your analytics, it's all in waves. You'll have some lows and you'll have some highs. You just gotta ride it out. So let's take a look at my final results. In 30 days after posting 34 videos, I managed to hit 64,000 followers and 21 million views. Now, if you recall, many TikTok gurus are claiming that 1 million views is equivalent to $1,000. With that logic, I must have made $21,000, right? Here's exactly how much I made in my first 30 days of TikTok automation. Not even $3,000, much lower than the promised $21,000. Now, for investing $170 and just minutes a day, $2,800 is actually incredible. I made $2,683 in profit. Pretty good considering I originally set a goal to make $500. But according to these TikTok experts, I should have made over $20,000. Why didn't I? Well, there's a few factors. First off, a few million of those views were not eligible for the program, since they were from videos that were posted before I was accepted. Second of all, on TikTok, you get paid for qualified views. So basically, what that means is if someone watches 5 seconds of your video or more, it's a qualified view and you will be paid for it. This means that views from people who scroll away at the 4-second mark don't qualify. So if you have an average 5-second retention of 50% like I did, only about half of your actual view count will qualify for earnings. Thirdly, my RPM was less than $1. My average RPM was 40 cents, so I was getting paid 40 cents per 1,000 qualified views, and $400 per 1 million qualified views, which in reality would be about 2 million actual views. This means that for every million views I got, I was only earning about $200, not 1,000. In order to actually get paid $1,000 per million views, you would likely need an RPM of $2 or more, which is rare, but definitely achievable. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you want me to make a video on how to raise your RPM. But why was my RPM so low? To summarize, it was my niche and audience's location. The animal niche doesn't pay as high as one like finance, for example, and only about 75% of my viewers were in the United States. A good portion of my viewers were in the Philippines, which is not good for RPM. So, while the TikTok creativity program does pay incredibly well, throughout this challenge I learned that the hyped up 1K per 1 mil views isn't exactly accurate. Now yes, you can achieve $1,000 per 1 million qualified views, but qualified views are oftentimes half of your overall views or less. Just keep that in mind. Also, I must clarify, I'm filming this on December 16th, and this challenge took place from September 15th to October 15th. I am now over 3 months into running this account. In this time, I've grown this account drastically, and I've started running multiple others, gaining experience in the realm of faceless TikTok. And like I said earlier, on top of all the faceless TikTok accounts I now run, I have also been running successful faceless YouTube automation channels for several months now. And before that, I was a YouTube editor and strategist for some big channels, most notably the Sunny Fast channel, which I helped grow from 0 to over 500,000 subs. Throughout this journey, I've been realizing that short-form automation, running faceless channels on TikTok and YouTube, is one of the most lucrative business models around right now. I've had individual 1-minute videos that I invested $5 into make me thousands in return. This is my first video on this channel, and I plan to make many more where I will be making free, no BS educational content about how to grow profitable faceless automation channels on TikTok and YouTube. And by the way, the 100-day mark of running this account is approaching, so if you want to see an 100-day update, leave a comment down below. I really hope you enjoyed this video and can apply my tips to your own faceless TikTok venture so you can make tons of money. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.